Hello, I'm Charlotte Collins and welcome to the SheerLuxe Show. Today we have fashion, wellness, delicious food inspo, beauty buys and lots more. First up, it's chat with the team. We're covering style icons, heatwave outfits, hotel interiors and summer work vibes. Later, Patricia O'Dwyer is sharing her weekend outfits from lunch with the girls to more casual options. There are lots of ideas to mix up your look at this time of year. SheerLuxe's Wellness Editor Tor West is back with her hot picks for the month. Sommer Pyne shows us a simple recipe, perfect for entertaining a group of girlfriends. And finally, some of the SheerLuxe team share what's on their beauty shelves, showcasing their real ride or die products. But first, it's chat with Heather, Karina and Polly. Hi everyone.
Hello.
I was going to say everyone looking very summery. Not looking that summery, really. But I mean, it's hot. It's been hot for a while. Yeah. We don't wish to complain, although we kind of complain about the reasons. But, you know, embracing the seasons. But it's quite hard to be motivated when it's like this, isn't it? Polly, what are you doing to kind of kick your ass and get, maybe you're not doing anything?
Probably not that much, actually. I tend to just have a bit of a meltdown at home because it's too hot to do anything. Yeah. Probably shout at my husband and then he passes me like a drink that's cold. He's like, you need to calm down. It's kind of how I'm dealing with it.
Okay, great.
I'm sitting in front of a fan in my pants.
Yeah. Okay. It's going super well. Yeah. Karina, are you the same? Pretty mellow?
Yeah, just acceptance that like I'm not going to be my most motivated self right now.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah,
it's 34 degrees out.
Yeah,
literally. It's just like it's what it is.
Yeah.
Even if the weather wasn't quite so warm, August is quite a hard time of year to be your most productive self.
Yeah, so everyone else is on holiday as well, isn't it? So it's a bit like,
anyone expecting that of you?
I feel like the expectations are lowered. You're right.
Right?
Yeah. You guys are obviously both freelance. Like, do you feel like more pressure to kind of? Well, I guess it's just on your own time, so you can just kind of choose how you want to treat it.
I feel guilty sometimes for staying in. Like I should be enjoying the sun, like because I'm a freelancer. But I'm like, I don't want to go out.
No, I feel like
a bit of a recluse.
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of okay because I always feel like August is quiet. Or not, not always quiet, but like, for everyone generally. And that come September or like towards Christmas, things will just be so much busier. So I'm trying to be a bit like, enjoy the weather, enjoy it while it's quietish, go out for walks, go and, have an Aperol spritz at 5 if you want to.
5, 3.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like, I sometimes feel like a bit guilty if I'm like not super, super busy, but you know what, it'll pick up at some point.
We've only got about 2 weeks left.
Yeah,
Then it will be mayhem. Well, speaking of the heatwave, we thought we had to talk a bit about heatwave fashion, what we're wearing in this weather. I mean, I don't know about you guys, I've kind of given up a little bit. It's been a few months of wearing the same clothes. It's not really the time to buy summer clothes anymore. But for people who are in need of a bit of inspiration, what are you wearing? Heather, I feel like yours you don't deviate that much. So it must just work for you.
Yeah, just not wearing tights, that's all. But no, at home I'd probably wear more like cycling shorts and a big oversized shirt. Oh, nice. I probably wouldn't wear that to the office. And then I probably could.
I'd love to see that.
Me too.
Yeah, maybe next week. So like that, and then just dresses. It's just always dresses for me. But Meadows ones especially, last year's ones, which I think you can still get in the sale now. They're sort of still selling them, but they're just sort of thin enough fabric that they look quite structured, but they're just like really thin. So they look.
Meadows have quite a good rolling sale, don't they? You're right.
They do. Just sort of like keep it going. Keep it going. So that's what I'm doing.
It's a good brand for this time of year. Karina, what about you? I mean, looking gorgeous.
I live in daily sleeper, like sleeper dresses. Like I always say, like in August, it's like time to go really hard with all your summer dresses. I'm not long, so like literally every day is a different dress. But sleeper dresses, they just get it right, like with the sleeves. Like you have obviously them up or down. I have like 4 now.
Yeah,
I can't stop.
They're so comfortable.
They are like Pringles.
But it's great when you can find a uniform that works for you.
Yeah, it just works. Like it's comfortable. Like you can dress it up or down. So I feel like you look smart-ish, but obviously it's 100% linen, so you're cooler.
Yeah, I love this one. Daisy on our team is wearing it in the blue gingham today. It's such a pretty dress. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, good choice. Polly, what about you? What are you living in at the moment?
I mean, I've really lived in like matching sets over the summer, but I feel like I've really talked about them a lot. So actually, I have one recommendation of a dress from Nobody's Child that I got this week, and like I think it's like £69, which is really affordable. It's giving like sort of Sir vibes. I wore it yesterday. It's sleeveless, kind of ruched here, black. and just comes out it's quite long, which I like. For me, I don't like a dress that hits me there. It's very old fashioned, but it's like almost ankle length. I just think it's like really good, affordable dress. I felt really good in it, so yeah, one to check out.
Lovely.
M&S have a good selection of it. Nobody's Child, I think, don't they?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah,
what about you?
Well, I mean, a bit of everything, but I got a pair of trousers from Rails earlier in the summer that are a white. I mean, they're not a linen. Can't remember exactly what they are. We'll obviously link them. They're that kind of like crinkle, really soft cotton. That with a white linen shirt has been just such a kind of saver. It's kind of like the vibe of what you're wearing today. Yeah, so easy. Yeah. Bit Backstreet Boy-esque in the head, so white. But like, just, you know, when you feel so like wafty and airy, and it's been a good, breezy combo for me. Those trousers Lou's wearing them today actually as well. They are really good pair. I recommend them. We have a feature running on site today about the Olsen twins and why they are kind of the ultimate style icons.
They really are.
So
I was just about to say, like, they just are.
I'm obsessed with like
a moment for them.
Even since I was just watching all their films, like I love them.
Yeah, I feel like like I love the Row and I love the new gen Olsens, but it's kind of all about the like 90s, late 90s Olsen twins, early noughties, the crinkle hair, Holiday in the Sun, vibes, Madison and Riley. Anyway, so it got us thinking about our own personal style icons, Olsen twins aside, which is not a chat we've had for a while. Polly, yours is missing from this list, so I'll come to you first. Who's yours?
I mean, mine is Kate Moss. It's obviously quite a lot of people's style icons, but I just think she really summarises how I aspire to dress. She dresses how she feels. She doesn't kind of follow trends too much. Quite grungy. Her
Glastonbury looks.
That's what I was going to say. Her Glastonbury vibes is just so cool. And do you know what? Even now, like I listened to her Desert Island Discs the other day, and she's just got something about her. And like I find it such a shame because she hasn't done like interviews all that much because people say, like she can't talk, but she can. And her whole vibe as well as her style is just like so freaking cool, and I'd love to be her basically. When I hear the word style icon, the first thing that pops into my mind is that like Glastonbury set. It's like Sienna and Alexa. I don't know why, but it must just be maybe every generation has a different one of that. But that's what pops into my head for sure. Karina, who is yours?
Mine is Tracy Ellis Ross. I'm obsessed with her. Like she is just like the coolest, like I'm not sure how old she is, but she's single. I think she's still single, like no kids, and she is just, her personality is just amazing. She wears a lot of colour on her eyes, like her big curly hair, like everything about her style is just, I'd love to emulate. It's perfection.
She's such proof that like not only does your style not have to change as you get older, you can actually find your style footsteps a little bit more.
The way she experiments with things and just like the colours, like it's incredible. I love her. I'm obsessed.
Her and Celine Dion bringing it cool, more mature ladies. Heather, what about you?
I said Susie K, but then I was like thinking, I've done this chat on the sofa before and spoke about her, so I was like, she is. But I also went for Laura Jackson because I just think, she just looks cool in everything. And again, she's like quite experimental sometimes, and she's not afraid of colour or to sort of clash things or anything, a bit like her homeware stuff.
I was just going to say about her. Like that,
she just got an eye that I quite like, and I feel like, whatever she wears, she just looks really good. I mean, she's got amazing, lovely long legs, hasn't she? But she just can really rock a short dress. But no, I just think her hair, like everything, the way she styles stuff, I think she looks really cool.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she's also a fan of The Vampire's Wife, so I feel like it ties in.
There we go. And Charlotte?
Well, I have three because they're all like of a similar ilk, which is, again, maybe I'm just like kind of stuck in a moment, but they're Olivia Palermo, Jenna Lyons, and Leandra Medine.
Okay.
Because it's like all three of them, there's kind of vague similarities between them all, but I think what they all have in common is just like this unwavering sense of style. Like it's just so unique. It's so not trend led. It might be trend infused a little bit, but you know, so eclectic and colourful when they want to be, but then also kind of demure and when they want to be all glamorous. Like I think all three of them are kind of chameleons who just have this really innate sense of style, and I'm jealous. They all just look so amazing all the time. Okay, what else we have on site today is a very exciting, I mean, we call it, it's kind of a home tour. It's not a home tour because it's not a home, but we went behind the scenes at the beautiful new Kin House Hotel in Wiltshire, which is like,
looks good.
It's so stunning. So we wanted to share some other favourite interiors destinations. I don't have yours, but I'm hoping that yours is going to be the mitre where you were this week.
Yes, you remember
I
that.
haven't asked you, how was it?
Oh, it was so amazing. I stayed there 2 nights ago, just for a cheeky staycation because we live like very close to it. I've always like wanted to stay, but never really had an excuse to because it's so close. But very kindly got given a little press day, and oh my god, the interiors there are just so beautiful. It's fairly recently renovated. I think it's been there a while, but I think maybe in the last like 3 or 5 years,
Yeah,
they've kind of
like 2
years ago,
done it all up, and it's just so gorgeous, like amazing wallpapers. I'm really bad at describing interiors, but just the kind of thing I'd want to like recreate in my own house. I had an amazing like kind of freestanding copper bath in our room, which was like, I've never felt more bougie. So lovely and like so big, and like this amazing 4-poster bed and stuff with kind of like pinstripe, like what do you call it, canopy maybe. Again, as I said, very bad at describing interiors, but it is just so gorgeous. So I'd really, really recommend it there. Nice. It's gorgeous.
Nice. Have you been, Heather?
I haven't actually, but I have actually been invited. I should.
You must get on it.
I should, yes.
Karina, what about you? Where's your interiors dream?
Yeah, so I was like, Karina, don't say Soho House, don't say Soho
I
House.
know, do you know what?
Don't do it, because I've been to some really lovely places. So I'm Southwest based, and I recently went to this place called the Farm at Avebury.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, just stunning. It's quite new, and it's quite a tight-knit family who've just like completely renovated, converted barns into rooms. Just stunning, in the middle of nowhere, absolutely in the middle of nowhere, but stunning. And I'm like, nice. I want to go to more places like that now, that like those new kind of really quiet, and you do just get to switch off.
Nice.
I just thought it was stunning, and I'm not very good at explaining it.
There'll be photos on screen. It'll be fine.
I think I've gone for the feeling of it.
Just felt so good.
There's loads of lovely walks around there as well.
Loads of routes, and they'll take you on kind of on a tractor and like show you through. Like they grow they're literally growing trees and fruits and veg and everything, so nice. And they've got loads for animals and stunning. Stunning.
Heather, what about you?
So I went for the Berkeley, which I know is very pricey, but as in their sort of penthouse suites and all the other suites have been recently done, and it's sort of, if you like mid-century modern, they're just like the perfect sort of, not like pastiche-y, but just like really, really beautiful spaces. But then I also said 100 Shoreditch, which kind of has the same look.
Oh, do you think? Okay.
Yeah, that mid-century modern look, and it's got lots of sort of design classics in there as well, but sort of more affordable level. Okay, nice. It's the old Ace Hotel that completely revamped it inside, but lots of the rooms look incredible.
Nice.
Really, really nice. Okay. My kind of vibe. If I had the budget at home, like you.
I know, this is it.
Take a few pointers.
You go to these hotels now, this is so nice, and then you realise that it's like just not feasible.
No,
in your own home. But anyway, draw inspiration. I mean, I had to mention Heckfield Place.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Again, that is like the epitome of, I feel like I can replicate this. Oh, wait, no. But they just get like neutrals. Like my palette is more kind of, I sway towards colour more, but I think Heckfield get neutrals so right, and like it's my kind of neutrals. It's warm and it's textured and it's layered and it's just sophisticated but homely and
it works.
Only these places weren't quite so expensive. It was much more like that. All right, thank you everybody. Now take a look at the very stylish Patricia O'Dwyer's Week in Outfits.
Hi, I'm Patricia O'Dwyer and this is my Week in Outfits. So for Monday, I think I'll go with these and match with this jumper. So Monday is the day I use to catch up on my week before it's even begun. So shooting reels and content, catching up on emails, all that jazz. So I like to be super comfy. So I've gone for these mango striped trousers, which are actually part of a really nice co-ord. But for today, I've matched them with this very comfy grey jumper that I stole from my fiance. If I were to head out, I'd probably match it with my little puzzle, which is just great because it's like the Mary Poppins bag, fits everything in it. And as I'm ever the optimist, I would also finish the look off with a pair of sunglasses. These ones are from And Other Stories, and I just love the shape. So next up, Tuesday, I think I will go for something nice and simple. Tuesday is a day very centered around my little girl. Want to be comfy again, but wear something a little bit more put together. So this and Other Stories Plissé set is one of my favorite things I've ever bought. Super comfy, but sort of you feel a little bit more put together, always pairing with lots of gold jewelry. For this, because I've got lots going on, I'd probably match with either the basket bag or the puzzle, but I'll go for the basket bag for today. It fits in everything I need. So next up for Wednesday, I think I will pick something a bit prettier. So Wednesday is a bit more fun. I may have some meetings. I always try and break up the week with a nice lunch with girls. So for that, I've put on this gorgeous linen ARKET dress. So light and comfy, but makes you feel a little bit more glam. And for that as well, I've paired it with my castanhas, just a little bit more glam to the outfit. And because I'm going with the whole summer vibe, I would pair it with my basket bag again. To be honest, I don't know, maybe I think I'm in Mallorca or south of France, but I'm enjoying it. Right, so next up is Thursday. I'll probably go for something a little bit more casual. So Thursday is the day that I tend to go into London. That might be to see the team here at SheerLuxe, maybe for some meetings with brands. So I like to go for something comfortable, something easy to walk around in. So I've paired some denim shorts, a nice comfy bodysuit, my favourite sandals. Just to toughen the outfit up a little bit, I'd probably pair it with a blazer. You also never know what the British weather is going to be doing, so better safe than sorry. I love these oversized blazers from ARKET. This is the dark beige, but they've got some great colours throughout the summer and all year round. And then I'd probably go for the Loewe puzzle again. As I said before, it's just the best bag for fitting everything in. And as always, my trusty sunglasses. I think Friday I might pick something a bit fun. Maybe these jeans. So we've made it to the end of the working week and Friday, which is my favourite day. In the day, I'm sort of wrapping up with anything I've got left to do. So jeans and a t-shirt is a great combination, but I am loving the funkiness of these zebra jeans. In the evening, we tend to like to finish the week off by going to one of our favourite local pubs with some friends. So for that, I probably add a bit more fun to the outfit with a colourful blazer. I am loving adding a bit of colour into my wardrobe this summer, and I think this pop of pink goes really nicely with the sort of zebra. I know it might seem a lot, but it's quite neutral, it's just black and white. So adding a pop of colour with the pink works really well. Just to finish the outfit off, I will go to the trusty Loewe puzzle, black sunglasses, very simple, but just ties the whole outfit together. So next up for my first look of the weekend. So Saturday is always a family day, hanging out with my fiance and my baby. So for that, I choose something super comfy but cute, and I've picked out this gorgeous linen set by a new brand started by the influencer duo We Are Twin Set. So it's WAT the brand, super lightweight, super comfy. I've paired it with my favourite sandals, and I think a basket bag is perfect for running around, chasing after the dog, running some errands. So finally, we've made it to Sunday. I think I will go for some fun trousers again, match it with a white shirt. I always like to end the week with a nice lunch out, maybe with the family, maybe with some friends. So something a little bit classier. Got my espadrilles back on for a bit of height, got some fun trousers on, a nice crisp white shirt. And for this, I'd probably match it with a bit of a fun bag. I've got this straw crochet clutch, which I picked up in Mallorca last summer. Just adds a bit more fun to the outfit. But yeah, something casual, comfy, but quite cool is what I would go for. So that is my weekend outfits. Everything will be shoppable in the links in the show notes. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, Patricia. So much good inspo. I love those stripy trousers. Now, if you're in the mood for a bit of self-care, Tor is here with her picks of the latest gadgets, lotions and potions you need to treat yourself.
Hi, I'm Tor, I'm SheerLuxe's Wellness Editor, and I'm back today to talk to you about all the things I'm loving in the world of health and well-being. I don't know about you guys, but I feel life is busier than ever at the moment, so I thought I would focus today on self-care and a few things that I love to help me de-stress when I'm feeling a bit stressed out. So first off, I'm going to talk about the Sensate. The Sensate is such a clever little device. It looks like a pebble, and it all comes down to toning what's called your vagus nerve. You might have heard about the vagus nerve, you might not have heard about it. The vagus nerve is the biggest nerve in your body, and it runs from your brain all the way down to your stomach and works its way into various organs, and it's crucial for your stress response, and it controls how stressed you get, or when you're in a stressful situation, how you react to it. And the more you tone it, the better, kind of more in control of your stress you are. So this syncs with your phone. You press a button, it turns on your phone, and there's a corresponding app. And you can choose from a 10, 15, 20 minute, almost like a meditation, there's a choice of different tracks, like nature sounds. And this vibrates, and you have it on your chest here. And it's believed this kind of physically tones the vagus nerve, and it is so powerful. As someone who struggles to meditate, I find it, when I'm feeling stressed, like something I should meditate, but actually it's really hard for my brain to switch off, and this kind of does the hard work for you. And even 10 minutes has such a profound impact. It's not cheap, it's about £200, but if you're someone who likes a massage or someone who's invested in their self-care, I think it's an invaluable investment. And if you're not convinced, have a look on the website, because some of the studies are really interesting, and people are saying it helps with panic attacks, depression, anxiety. It's definitely one to look into. So I'm now going to talk about my Cancer wand, which is just amazing. Last week I went to see this lady called Dimple Amani for a lymphatic drainage treatment, which in itself is amazing. I could speak for a whole other hour about that, but she uses all these different tools to stimulate your lymph and get things going. And this is a Cancer wand, which helps in your face to drain toxins, to depuff, and to brighten the skin. You can't see, but it's actually quite heavy because the ends are made from metal. It's called a Cancer metal. They've been used for over 5,000 years in Ayurveda, so it's a really old, ancient healing tool, and it's a mixture of copper and tin, and it's believed to be more potent than even gold and silver when it comes to treating the skin. And you use it in tandem with her lymph drain face oil, which is a gorgeous face oil. It's got some lovely Indian ingredients in it, like ashwagandha, which we know is great for stress and soothing the skin. It's got turmeric, saffron, rose, geranium, and frankincense, so it smells gorgeous. Put that on your face, and you literally work this into your skin, just going round and round in circles. And because it is metal, it is naturally quite cooling, so you have that depuffing, but also the copper really helps just stimulate everything and get all your toxins out. And what is fascinating is that as you use it, your skin does go a bit grey, and that is a classic sign that it's working, that your toxins are all coming out and you're being detoxed. It's amazing. You just wash it off and your skin is absolutely glowing underneath. And the little end is really good for doing under your eyes, and this is just a really ergonomic way to get into your cheekbones and under there. Lots of puffiness gets in there, and a tight jaw as well. Obsessed. So on the subject of copper, I wanted to talk about higher doses body brush. I've been body brushing for a while now, but I really have not tried anything quite like this. So this body brush is infused with copper bristles. You can see the different colour there in the middle. And by using the copper just really enhances lymphatic drainage. And it's made with horsehair as well, so it's super, super soft. If you're someone who typically finds body brushes quite harsh, especially on kind of more delicate areas of the body, it's really gentle. So the copper just makes everything so much more effective, and it also works to bring your body back into balance on like an electromagnetic level. So it's super interesting. And if you use it in the morning, it does give you an energy boost, which is great. So if you are into wellness, check out the brand Higher Dose. They have some really interesting wellness things. They have kind of infrared sauna blankets and infrared sauna mats. Amazing stuff, have a look. They're doing some really cool things in the wellness space. Finally, I'm going to talk about Wonder Workshop's Bear Hug drops, because these have been such a game-changing product for me. I take a lot of supplements, but sometimes it's really nice to have something that's not a capsule and actually is a liquid. And I'm a big fan of a tincture. I think there is science that by being a liquid, it does get absorbed into your bloodstream more quickly. And this is really, really effective. So you don't need a lot. You just take a third of a pipette, so probably about that much, 3 times a day, or as you need it. You could dilute it in water or just take it under your tongue. And it's a really potent blend of calming, soothing ingredients, all grown in the UK on biodynamic farms. There's lavender, oat, hops, verbena, all those really calming and soothing ingredients. And it really, really works, especially before bed. And if you're someone who struggles to switch off in the evening, definitely worth a try. Wonder Workshop is such a lovely brand. They have so many great products. If you're someone who doesn't drink coffee or is looking for coffee alternatives, they have some really lovely adaptogenic blends that you can add to milk and that kind of thing. So yeah, a really good brand to know as well. That's it from me, guys. Thanks very much for watching. As always, if you have any feedback or if there's anything you want me to talk about or focus on in my next segment, please do let me know in the comments below. Thanks very much. I'll see you soon.
Thank you so much, Tor. That facial toning tiny gizmo is definitely one for me. Next up, Sommer Pyne is back with a super simple yet delicious lunch for when you're entertaining your girlfriends.
Hi,
I'm Summer, and today I'm going to cook the ultimate girls' lunch. Love having my girls over. I'm going to keep it light and simple so I have more time to chat. We are going to cook a lemon and thyme chicken breast with a Caesar salad, and of course we're doing homemade dressing because it's so delicious. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 190. And I've got 4 chicken breasts with skin on, organic from my local butchers. And I'm just gonna simply marinate them in my favorite herbs. So I'm just gonna use thyme, lemon, a bit of cumin, garlic, lots of garlic and salt and pepper. It's really simple and easy, and it's my go-to. It's one of those things you don't have to think about. So here we go. Right, let's start with the garlic. I'm gonna use about 4 to 6 cloves of garlic. And then I'm just going to roughly chop these up. This is how I chop my garlic anyway. I guess you can use one of those garlic crushers, but I don't know, it's how I do it. Just cut it up nicely. And I would marinate this for about 2 hours, or overnight is even better if you can. Okay, so I have my garlic and I'm just gonna put that on top of the chicken like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of cumin, salt, lots of lemon. Such a good combination, lemon and thyme, cumin, it's lovely. So I'm just going to, I've just got some fresh thyme, and I'm just going to strip that and just get all the leaves off and put that through. It doesn't matter if some of the stalks hit as well. We just want this all to infuse and marinate. To the mixture, just add olive oil and make sure it's all mixed through. Okay, so now we're gonna get onto the croutons. So you can see I've already cut up a few. It's really easy, you can even rip it if you want to, but the idea is just to try and get them similar size so they cook evenly. So I've got a day's old bread, a couple of pieces here, and I'm just going to cut like so. And then I'm going to cut lengthwise so we get the nice square shape. Now, I'm going to throw this into this bowl. Now, you could add any herbs and spices. Today, I'm going to be a little bit plain. And I'm just going to add olive oil, salt and pepper, and then we're going to mix that through. Put it on a baking tray. I'm going to pop that in the oven on 190 with the chicken until it's golden brown. So let's just add some olive oil, like that. I wouldn't use fresh garlic, I'd use the powdered garlic. And then, yeah, obviously you can use lots of dried herbs and spices, but I'm gonna keep it quite classic today. Okay, just gonna give that a little mix, and then I'm gonna put it on the baking tray. Okay, so my chicken has been marinating in the fridge for a couple of hours, and I'm just going to simply place in a pan, and we're gonna pop in the oven along with my croutons. Just want to make sure it's all nicely covered. So as you're putting them into the pan, I just turn them over in the marinade. Make sure there's oil through because that's going to make it nice and golden. Okay, so the chicken's now ready to go in the oven. I'm going to pop that in the top, and then I'm going to put the croutons underneath. And put this in for about 40 minutes until it's nice and golden. Just check your croutons as they're cooking. You might need to turn them over. Just keep a good eye on them because you don't want them to overcook. Right, let's get started on the Caesar dressing. I think we assume that Caesar salad dressing is really hard to make, but I'm going to show you the really easy way. This is kind of my version based on the traditional dressing. And I'm going to use my Magimix food processor. So I've got 2 egg yolks. Put that in there. So in here I've got 5 anchovies, a garlic clove, and a teaspoon of capers, and I'm just going to pop that in here along with half a lemon juice. Just squeeze that here. And then we're going to add a dash of Worcestershire sauce, just a dash, and a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Just like that. Okay, so I'm going to blitz that, and then I'm going to slowly add the oil. And as we're adding the oil, it will come together and be nice and glossy, more like a dressing, and then you know it's kind of ready. All right, so let's get started.
Okay, so I'm going to start pouring in the olive oil really slowly. A little bit at a time, just so we wait till it gets a little thicker, and that kind of sees the salad consistency. You always want to taste, so at this point, it's almost at the consistency I want. I'm just going to add some pepper. Lots of pepper. And some salt. Not too much salt because we've got the anchovies and the capers, they're quite salty. So I'm just going to give it a quick whiz and I'll add the Parmesan cheese. And that is ready. I promise you, once you make this, you won't go back to the bought jar. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is get the biggest salad bowl you can find. We're going to add the lettuce, and then I'm also going to add some avocado, croutons, dressing, and that's pretty much it. How do you slice a lettuce? Just very roughly. Mix it all up. Try and find a ripe avocado, he's hoping. I'm going to cut that in half, like so. And then I'm just going to slice it like this, and then I'm going to layer that on top. Grab a spoon, and we're just going to scoop that out. It doesn't have to be in any particular formation. Just want to get it through the whole salad. Okay, so as you can see, these are so nice and golden. I'm just going to try one. Let's see. The crunch. Oh, they're so good. So I'm gonna layer them. I think my girlfriends will be really impressed that I actually made these from scratch. So we're just gonna finish off with the Parmesan cheese. I'm just using a slicer. Okay, so the chicken is ready, my salad's ready. I am now just going to place this on the table. I'm gonna drizzle the dressing right at the end, and I hope my girlfriends enjoy it. I'm sure they will. I hope you enjoyed it. For the recipe, check out below, and I will see you next time. Thanks a lot, bye.
Finally, today, the SheerLuxe team are sharing what's on their beauty shelves, from toners to SPF to exfoliators and day creams. Take a look at what Florence, Adiola, Polly and Becky are using on their skin right now.
Hey guys, Adiola Boyega here, beauty contributor for SheerLuxe. And today I'm going to be taking you through what's on my beauty counter. Starting off with cleansers, I have the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cleanser. Love that. And then I've also got the Clinique Take the Day Cleansing Balm, which I love to help remove my makeup. The Sunday Riley CEO Brightening Serum, a great vitamin C. And then this is the Triple Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Serum from Beauty Pie. And this is a new pickup for me from Bioma. This is the Balancing Face Mist, which I really love to help strengthen my skin's barrier and really hydrate my skin, especially with the warm weather that we've had recently. This is one of my favorite SPFs. This is the Queen Screen from Ultraviolet, a really beautiful SPF. And then this is the Dewy Skin Moisturizer, one of my favorite moisturizers from Tatcha. And then I've got the new eye patches from Dr. Murad. These are the Renewal Retinol eye patches, or the eye masks. And I'm all about helping my skin's barrier, so this is fantastic. This is the La Mer Concentrate. I get my brows microbladed with Ness Hassan. She's launched some new products which I'm very excited about. She's got an oil mask and a brow mask. This is amazing to help strengthen my brows. And one of my favorite lip balms, this is the Summer Fridays lip balm, and this eye cream is amazing from Ulla Henriksen.
Hello, I'm Polly, SheerLuxe's fashion broadcaster, and this is what's on my beauty shelves.
I use this Typology Micellar Water. It feels really nice, gets my makeup off really nice and quickly. Then afterwards I use the LMS Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This stuff feels amazing. I think Sapna described it as like going to a spa in a jar. I really love this Sunday Riley Good Genes Glycolic Acid Treatment, and this is great for when my skin feels a bit congested. Next up, some products that I've recently got absolutely obsessed with. They are from SkinCeuticals. I've been using the HA Intensifier and the CE Furolic. I was really feeling quite sort of, I don't know, like my skin was quite dull and I was noticing some fine lines appearing, but I've been using these together along with the SPF 50 in the background, and they've made such a world of difference to my skin. I also love a bit of Sunday Riley's CEO Afterglow, which is a vitamin C face cream. As you can see, that texture is so nice. I love a thick face cream personally. My favourite fragrance is Santal 33 from Le Labo. I mean, half of London wears this, I think, but it's just such a good smell. I use Revitalash quite religiously. Believe me when I say once it kicks in and you've used it for a while, they really do the job. And finally, quite a simple one really, cheap and cheerful, but E45's fast absorbing daily lotion is what I use on my body every day, and my skin has felt so much more supple and soft since using it.
Hi, my name's Florence Ayres. I'm Junior Shopping Editor at SheerLuxe, and today I'm sharing what's on my beauty shelf. So starting with my favourite skincare, at the moment I am using this cleanser by Beauty Pie. I use it every morning in the shower and I just love how fresh it makes my skin feel. Another product that I love and have been using for some years now is the Glow Tonic by Ren. I also love the eye cream by Ren. In terms of moisturisers, I use these two products by CeraVe, both the AM and PM. If I do need a bit more moisture and glow, I will use another night cream, like this one by Dr. Seabag. I really love to use a face mask. These are some of my favourites by Beauty Pie and Dr. Seabag. I also really love to use a sheet mask, like these by Beauty Pie. Another beauty product that I can't be without is a lip balm, including this one by Glossier and this one by the small brand called San Beauty. I will also never be without a silk scrunchie and my Tangle Teaser hairbrush. Other products I'm really loving at the moment are the products by TANLuxe. This mousse for your body is just so great at giving you a really natural glow. And I also use the face drops. I just pop a few of these in my moisturiser for the natural glow on my face.
Hi everybody, I'm Rebecca Hull, SheerLuxe's beauty editor, and I'm here today to share with you my current go-to skincare that is sat on my top shelf. I always begin with a sweep of Bioderma's Cult Micellar Water in the morning. I find my skin only needs a really quick cleanse with something super light, and this is one of the most gentle cleansers you will ever find. Then I follow up with a vitamin C serum. You have to use your antioxidants in the morning for protection throughout the day, and I am currently loving this brightening one from Garnier. This is really working to brighten, to gently encourage cell turnover, and it uses niacinamide as well, which cushions any sort of harsh reactions and just keeps your skin silky smooth. I then love to follow up with Aurelia's Hydrate and Calm CBD Gel Cream. You can see I'm at the bottom of that, but look at that gorgeous texture, which is so cooling. And then to finish off the process, I love a good misting of Clinique's Moisture Surge Spray, and it goes without saying that day to day I am always wearing an SPF. Right now I love Thank You Farmer's Sun Project Water Sun Cream. It is so silky smooth and it absorbs immediately. And then for the nighttime, I'm currently loving Revolution times Sally Hughes' Butter Clean Makeup Meltdown Cleansing Balm. It is a really thick, balmy consistency, and it really does work to break everything down gently. I'll then follow up with a really thick moisturiser to just lock in all that hydration. I love Sunday Riley's Ceramide Moisturising Ice Cream. It is pretty thick, but it uses those ceramides to build back a healthy skin barrier, and you just get that soft suppleness to your skin come morning. Then once a week I might throw in an exfoliating treatment, and if I do, it's always Shani Darden's Lactic Acid Exfoliating Serum, and this uses lactic acid to gently exfoliate dead skin cells, gently renew your skin, and then you get this brightening glow that looks like you've just had a facial. And then finally, I'm never without my Face Halo cleansing pads. These are brilliant. You can reuse them so many times, much better for the environment than traditional cotton pads, and they are really, really soft too. Thank you so much guys for tuning in to what is on my skincare shelf. For more product recommendations, tips and advice, don't forget to head on over to sheerluxe.co.uk.
So that's it for today. Thank you so much to Patricia and Summer, and of course Tor, Florence, Adiola, Polly, Becky, Karina and Heather. There's no show next week, but in its place will be a tour of the very stylish and SheerLuxe favourite Sarah Corbett Winders home, which is seriously one of a kind. You will not want to miss it. The show will be back the following week with more fashion, food, beauty and lots more. In the meantime, we would love it if you could comment below. Do give us a thumbs up if you haven't already, and please subscribe if you haven't yet. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye-bye.